Hello, I am Lyndsay Maynard, Harvey Goodman Realtor, and today I am here with Kayla Pender for an agent interview. Hi, Kayla.
Hi, how's it going?
Thanks for being here. So you've been in the industry now, been in the real estate business for about a year.
Yep,
So
May will be a year. It's been a roller coaster of emotions.
yeah, tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about why you got into the industry.
So I initially got into the industry because my fiance and I were buying our own house, and I had an agent that was helping us that kind of lacked in communication a little bit and made the process really stressful and didn't know what was going on. I was really confused. I didn't know the words, the vocabulary that's with real estate. And so I had no idea what was going on. And then I had a new agent that was a completely different scenario. She was amazing. She explained everything. It was such a smooth process with her. And it was just like a reality check to me. Like, I want to help other people have a smooth process. I want to be the one that explains everything to them and walks them through it and holds their hand basically and helps change lives that way. I wanted to be that.
You really wanted to be able to give somebody the opportunity to have that dedicated service and somebody that cares.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What's been one of the most rewarding things so far that you find in real estate?
Changing lives, really. I mean, buying a house is one of the biggest things that you do as an
Hmm.
adult or as a new adult. And it's stressful and it's just so rewarding to have a closing day and see their happiness and their excitement and their nerves and all
Yeah.
the things and just knowing that you impacted their life in some way.
Yeah.
So I think that's really rewarding for me.
Yeah. That is really rewarding. And who you work with matters. It matters for
Hmm.
the agents, for the clients, for everybody in the transaction. Good agents definitely make for good transactions and
Yeah,
get people to their end goal, which is of home ownership or to, selling their home.
exactly.
So, how do you stay motivated and focused in such a competitive field?
Bills.
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah.
I think bills is one of my biggest motivation. I mean, we have bills to pay.
Yep.
I have a daughter that's in sports and things get expensive. Life is expensive
Yep.
anymore.
Oh
And
my gosh,
so,
with inflation. Yeah.
yeah, especially with inflation. So that's my motivation is like, I've got to get out there and I've got to make sales and I've got to help change people's lives and make
Absolutely.
a
Got to
difference so
put food
that
on the table and get it
exactly.
done. Yeah. What are some big goals that you have, coming up into the next couple of years with real estate and just life in general?
Life in general. Well, I want to build a house. I
Hmm.
want to build a barnuminium like most people do
Exciting.
nowadays.
That's good
Yeah.
motivation. Keep you
Yeah.
focused there
Yep.
too.
Which is expensive.
Yes.
So that's a goal that I have, long-term goal that I have. I'm getting married in 2026. So
Exciting.
that's a goal, to be able to pay for that flat out and not have to put it
Hmm.
all on credit cards and things like that. And one of the small goals that I have is just learning more organization, I think, with real estate. I'd like to learn more ways to be organized with real
Yeah.
estate.
I know we've talked a lot of times, like as you've gone through your first year here
Hmm.
and how it's a snowball effect. And, it's like at each level of real estate, like you get your first few deals and you feel
Hmm.
all frantic with just with three.
Yeah.
And then I tell you, like every level you get to, you feel the same, but then every level you grow and you learn or you get more organized,
Hmm.
learn better systems, streamline your systems. So, it's always a learning
Right.
curve
Or
there
that
and
snowball
a
that just
build.
builds.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. What do you think's been one of the most beneficial assets that Harvey Goodman has had to offer you as a new agent?
I think that the marketing agency, like the marketing part of real estate in Harvey Goodman, has been really beneficial. Very, it, Tim did a lot of
Hmm.
assisting with,
Yeah.
when I first
Yeah.
started and helped build my confidence and helped, get it on social media and help my marketing and just help me get out there, which is one of the
Hmm.
biggest
Hmm.
hurdles of being a first time agent for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely. And then you made the decision to jump on the How Do You Buy a House Anyways
Yes.
Facebook page, which
Yep.
nobody's ever feels great about getting on video and putting themselves out there. But,
Right, right.
you get more comfortable as time goes on and you've done really well at it.
Thank
You
you.
know,
I appreciate
you
it.
can tell that you're a really dedicated and caring agent.
Yeah,
You've done
that's
great.
my goal.
What advice would you give somebody else coming into the industry looking to get a
um,
career in real estate?
the advice that I would give, I think, is make sure that you really want to do this
Hmm.
because this is a lot of work.
Hmm.
It is very stressful. It does take, even though you I chose this job to be able to work around my daughter's schedule and be home with her more. It still takes you away from your kids a good bit.
Yeah.
So you can't just get in this for being able to spend more time with your kids.
Right.
Like that can't be your only reasoning to it, because there is a lot of work behind it. So make sure that you're serious if you want to become a real estate agent, because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's a benefit, that you make your own schedule and such, but also, we put in the hours too.
Right.
By all means, I typically average probably 50 hours. I start in the morning in bed before, as soon as I open my eyes, I start responding to clients, and don't wrap up till bedtime.
Yep, that's exactly it.
All right, Kayla, I got one last question for you. Okay. So share with everybody, tell us, what's your niche, what's your specialty, what makes you different in the world of real estate here to your clients?
Well, I'm down to earth, relatable. I try to speak to people at the same level that they're on. I'm not higher than anybody else. And I try to disclose, as much information as I possibly can to them. I'm very honest and straightforward. My process, if someone reaches out to me, they're looking at a certain specific property, I, take the time to get the information that they're looking for and look it up on the computer and give them the information that they were looking for. Ask them if they want us showing to see the property and kind of get them set up to go take a look at that. Set them up with property alerts on our sites that we have that can kind of help keep them in the loop with what's coming on the market, things like that.
Yeah. So you've been a really dedicated agent, came into the industry based off of your own first-time home buying experience. And I know that I've seen and witnessed the patience that you have and explaining the entire process and just being dedicated and diligent to each of your clients. So what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Text, really, because life is busy and I'm constantly doing stuff.
On the road.
And I don't really like to be on the phone while I'm driving and stuff like that. So text is usually best, because I can get right back to you as soon as I possibly can, which I do keep my phone with me all the time. We have to as real estate agents. So I'll get back to you ASAP. Yeah, it is. I need a lanyard with it hanging from my neck. But so text is usually the best way to get in touch with me, but I can do email, I can do phone call if that's what you want to do. I'll, mold around whatever is comfortable for the client.
Yeah, awesome. All right. Well, thanks for being here with us today. It was great chatting with you again. And you can find Kayla or I on either social media, Facebook, Instagram. You can follow our How Do You Buy a House Anyways page if you're looking for buyer education. Or, look us up. We're on Google. We're easy to find. Our sign, phone numbers are everywhere. And we look forward to hearing more from you guys.
See ya. Thank you.